What's up, everyone? Welcome to Clash and Angels. I'm your host, Vacho, leader of Archangels, and this was our 81st war win against the question mark clan. The first one is a goho attack that I'll be sharing with you, done by Andrik, and it was, I guess you'd call it a premature Town Hall 9. But he sends in his kill squad with a golem led by golems and some wizards, and wall breaks into the core and rages his kill squad into the base. He's trying to lure out the CC and kill that clan castle. Kill the archer queen. And expos are pointed to the ground, and he's got a nice level 5 golem there tanking for him, and his wizards are doing they did short work with the queen, and taking out those external defenses. And he's going to start his hog portion of the raid right where those gold collectors are. And this base is poorly designed. I mean, it's a PCB, but he doesn't have any double giant bombs at all, which makes it very vulnerable to the hog portion of the raid. And as his hogs are moving in, he's putting down heal spells, and there's a couple of Teslas there on the right side. Takes care of those with his hogs, and he's got a cleanup crew of a couple of goblins and archer. As his hogs move into the last portion, that last sector, and take down the defenses, and they start cleaning up. And he puts down his wizards and archers and goblins, and while the town hall is still up, it's being worked on by the hogs. Town hall's about to go down. 83% 2-star so far, and all he's got is a couple of storages left. Really nice attack done by Andrik. He exploited the base really nicely. Recognized that there were no double giant bomb spots, and took advantage of it with a hog attack. The next raid was done by that I'll be sharing with you was another Town Hall 9. It was a beautiful Queen Walk attack. And a lot of people say Queen Walks, you gotta have level 4 healers, you gotta have a high queen, and it's just not the case, guys. If you know what base to attack, you can Queen Walk it, and Lucas is gonna demonstrate that now. Look, his healers are level 4, but his queen, he's only level 11 or 12. Yeah, the CC is in a bad location, which is perfect because all he does is lure it out, double poisons the dragon, and it's about to go down. And the goal here is he wants to clean an entire site so that his kill squad can go in from the top. So he's going to start with the bottom Wiz Tower. As soon as that, he's going to put down the queen. And with his 4 healers, you need 4 of them here, and like I said, it's only level 3 healers. So, but they do the job here because there aren't a lot of defenses here, and the ones that there are, they do splash damage. So it's not really two mortars, a cannon, and an archer tower. And he's gonna, when he starts getting into trouble, he's got one of his rage spells devoted to his queen. He's going to make sure that that entire left side of the base is cleaned up right before putting in his. It's just a gowi, guys. It's nothing else. It's just a bunch of wizards and golems, but it's enough. And against a premature base like this with the low, he's got all his air defenses in the core, and it makes it extremely vulnerable. Nothing protecting the town hall, quite honestly. So the Tesla's outside here, and he phases his queen and rages it, and brings it up to full health, takes down that mortar, and it's going to continue on with the job. And I mean, the archer tower is sniping at the queen, but she's under rage here. The healers are under rage. Nothing can bother it. Turn around, take down that cannon also, and as soon as I believe that cannon is targeted, he's going to start his golem attack, and puts down 2 golems and a bunch of wizards. He's got plenty of wizards here, guys. He's got like 21 wizards, so he can be abundant here. And puts down his king with his kill squad, targets the queen, and takes her out, and starts the remaining portion of this attack, which is rages his troops in. Look at that. Queen is completely healthy, and she starts targeting the wizard tower, takes that out of play. And there's absolutely nothing left interfering with the wizards taking on the town hall here. As soon as that yeah, the air defense goes down. So a couple of wizards start sniping the town hall. He loses a couple of them to the air to spring traps. But look, guys, I mean the queen is technically out of play here. She's sniping walls, but what's left? 82%, 2 stars already, and he just puts down his last heal spell, and his golems are still full health, and the queen is at full health. She's gonna target the wizard tower here, and look at how many wizards he has for cleanup. And this is a beautiful raid, well planned, well executed, and just a bunch of trash buildings and 2 defenses. But the golem, full health golem here, it's just exceptional attack. I mean, when you see bases like this that are like compartmentalized, and you've got a lot of external buildings, you got to think of a queen walk. It works well. The gowi tanks well, and the queen walk does its job also. Great job. Next attack, I believe, was done by Lone Wolf. It was a barbecue dragon attack, and I'm gonna zap that. I believe level 6 air def, and again, another poorly designed base because he's got so many external buildings, storage, lick storage, terribly placed. I mean, there's no sense to putting out a storage that far and putting the king behind it. I mean, it doesn't make sense. So look how methodical he puts down his dragons, and makes sure that the storage goes down first, and then reserves 3 dragons to complete the funnel. The Tesla pops, but again, he's got like 4 dragons working on that side, and as soon as the CC is lured, the king has done a great job at clearing the corners, so the drags have no reason to wander outside the base to those external buildings, and he completes the funnel, puts down his loons, and look how far the sweeper is. It's completely technically out of play, and a few mines go off, which become problematic for that left side of the base, but his loons finally make it in on time, very patiently waits with his haste spell, doesn't put it down, and because there's no real threat to his loons, and there's a dragon tanking for them, and he just puts down the haste now to make sure that those last 3 defenses, including the sweeper, goes down, and he's got 5 dragons, I believe, 4 dragons left over, 5 dragons left over, and his loons have made it all the way to the back end of the base. Beautifully executed attack, and the Tesla's about to go down, and just a bunch of trash buildings left to clean up. 91%, 93%, 2 star, and the outside is completely cleaned up at this point. Beautiful raid, just a corner head left. Good barbecue dragon attack. Our next raid was, I'm going to skip another barbecue dragon because we tend to do a lot of them. And this is a traditional gowipe. A lot of people say we don't like gowipe, it's not a 3-star strategy, but Omar does them really well. And on a base like this, that's technically designed to make your P.E.K.K.A.s go around, a gowipe does work because you want the P.E.K.K.A.s to go around, especially in a base where you've got all 3 air defenses in the core. There aren't many threats in the core, and what there is though is there's 3 wizard towers. The wizard towers don't do much damage to your P.E.K.K.A.s, and as soon as the clan castle is lured, he's going to double poison that dragon, slow it down to almost a halt, and he's going to rage his king and move to the outside and start cleaning the outside, while his main portion of his attack is moving into the core. I mean, he's got wizards, the P.E.K.K.A.s in the core, so it worked out perfectly. So P.E.K.K.A.s are tanking the wizards, being killed up. The wizards are making short order of the Teslas, the air defenses, and the core is practically cleaned up. The golems there tanking for it also, and I mean, quick attack, 76%, 2 stars already. And all that's left is for the P.E.K.K.A.s to come out of the core. And he's still got 2 wizards and some archers cleaning out the outside. And while that last ring is cleaned up. A really nice attack done by Omar. Well, thanks for joining us, guys. This was our 81st war win, and catch you on our 82nd, which we already did, and it was a perfect war. I'll be uploading that shortly.